Amethyst lies beyond. This is where the dragon will breach the veil.
Come forward, mortals. Behold the birth of Tirnach. Attend your final hour.
My fate does not lie beyond those doors. You alone may change what is to come. Go!
Me and my soulless vacant stare will do it.
Ah, yes. Welcome back, mortal. How does it feel, I wonder, to return to this place? Does the pain of your death still linger? Can you feel it echo through the air? And now, in this place, you shall witness the birth of Tirnach. The destruction of the Alpha, and the dawn of the endless winter. She comes. Tirnach the powerful. Tirnach the merciful. Qualla fella Tirnach. Qualla sera Tirnach.
Okay, that is one big dragon. That is one very big dragon.
Tirnach? Have I done well, lady? Are you pleased? Is it...
He's dead.
Serve your purpose.
But I have so much more to give.
Oh, rest in pieces.
Come closer. Give yourself to me.
Oi! That's my fate powers. How dare you? How did we even kill a dragon? Like, look at how big she is. How are we even supposed to hurt her? Like, I don't even know how to target her correctly. How am I supposed to target her? Because now she's just summoning another splinter. Like, how are you even supposed to do this battle in melee? Anybody want to explain this to me? Oh. My damn greatsword is damaged. Not a good time, Arctic Greatsword. I need you. Okay, that's how it works.
Soon your world's fate will be my feast.
Yeah, really bad timing. Ow. Oh, I see. I get fate from destroying these crystals. And from killing the splinters of me. And then I need to use the fate powers to get her down here. That makes sense. Can I at least get some more fate?
The destruction of this world is the first step on my path.
She's one big dragon. But pretty weak once you actually hit her.
You are nothing but dust. Why won't you die?
She's big and all, but... Can I just get some more fate from these crystals, please? Bit of a fate chunky. There we go. I am pressing F.
Impossible! Impossible!
No. Yeah, right. Mouse. What were those camera angles?
How could we have known that this would be a new beginning? I wonder now if we should have foreseen this outcome, but who knew then what fate would bring? I would have liked to have delivered this message in person, to see you one final time. That, however, would have been complicated. The order to which I belong had other plans. Were you ever to leave the crystalline fortress? When it comes to you, though, it seems no fate is written in stone. It was only through my assurances that your silence could be counted upon, that either one of us still draws breath. I trust you will not make of me a liar. Were stories of what we have seen to begin to surface in the inns and taverns of Amalur, I would be asked to seek you out. And as we both know, the next time you die, there will be no return. But let us not speak of this. Your life is your own. Go now, and see what fate may bring you, or what fate you may bring. Perhaps one day in happier times, you and I will meet again. Until that day, I remain yours, Aelin Share.
We get it, Aelin. Keep mum about it. We got it the first time. Exactly. Alright. We did it. Ah. Alright. So. We still have a DLC to go through, but final thoughts for now. The writing and some of the characters in this game are absolutely hilarious. Some of the attacks look really cool. I do appreciate some of the things that they tried here. That said, I can't get over how every single character here is some kind of uncanny valley, where at the same time they are trying to look somewhat realistic, but not realistic. Then you have people who are like, I'm so old and frail, and they look like they are in their 40s. And then you have other people who are like, I'm fresh out of school, and they also look like they're 40. So I don't know exactly what is going on here. The art style is very strange. I will say at least it is consistent. City mentioned? Where? I probably just missed it. But yeah, he's probably in here. He was community manager when this remaster came out. Well, I will say is this game is very much structured like an MMO, and I am not a big MMO person. So, for me personally, this game is, I think, not for me. I am not going to say that I didn't have a good time with it. If I hadn't had a good time with it, I wouldn't have streamed it for like 35 streams. But I will play it one more time to get the remaining trophies that I couldn't get. I get my 100% on Steam. And we will, of course, play the DLC, the final one, the Fatesworn DLC, next week. But I don't foresee this being a game that I come back to over and over and over again. I do like the freedom we had with the character building, that we could just reshuffle our skills over and over again, that we could pick different skills and see how they shake out, etc. So there are some really good ideas in here. And the music is pretty good. But yeah. That's my final verdict on the game. At least, I mean, final verdict before the Fatesworn DLC. I have no idea what the Fatesworn DLC is like and if it will change my opinion. I don't see how it would, because unless they went into a completely different direction, it really shouldn't matter. But yeah. We are going to let these credits run out, because I don't know if there's a stinger after the credits and if we would miss the stinger after the credits. I am a little confused that we didn't find that last stone in Bale, because there wasn't really much that we could miss in that area. And I did double check my map, so I'm not sure where that final stone was supposed to be. I think I'll have to look that up. I'll have zero compunctions about using a walkthrough for my second playthrough. Lore stone, yes. We missed one lore stone in Bale, and we also missed a lore stone of Fall, which I don't know where we missed that. And then I think we have 3 more sets of lore stones in the menu that belong to the Fatesworn DLC. But yeah, with Bale, I mean with the Fall stones, because they are scattered all over Amalur, it's entirely possible that there was some side dungeon that I didn't do because I thought I would get a quest for it and then I just forgot about it. But the Bale, like that was literally just, we were in that dungeon and I double checked my map multiple times and I didn't see a 5th stone, so I'm not sure where that one was supposed to be. I will say this about the final battle. I would have liked to actually see more of that dragon. Like, we saw her head and that was basically it. The camera angles were hella weird in that final cutscene of us defeating her. But oh well. I do like that at least some of the Fae made it to the end. I would have been really upset if the prophecy that they had been hinting at during the game would have been right, and us winning the game would have been the doom of all Fae. Because I actually really like the Fae. Most of them anyways. There are a few who are obviously idiots. And there are certain areas in the story where I was like, I can tell this guy is obviously evil, but my dialogue choices don't reflect that. I have to pretend to be stupid. So... like the biggest one is Bizarrain. That he was so obviously the bad guy right from the get-go, but me with my vacant stare I just had to pretend that he was basically okay. I'm like, no, he is Saturnin, and he wasn't Saturnin, but he had made up Saturnin, so he might as well have been. So, oh well. I would like if there's ever going to be a sequel, I would like it to be set like several hundred years in the future or something, when all those Fae that died in the first game have been reborn into their new selves. And we basically get to see the next cycle and what happens there. That would be cool. But yeah. And in case anybody wonders why these credits are taking so long, it's because it's essentially 2 game credits. It's the original credits from the original game and then the remastered credits on top of that. So... But the Fatesworn DLC is, from what I remember, just in the remaster. That is actually something that was done after the remaster was released. And I was already around for that. I was not around for the release of the full game remaster, but I was around for the release of the Fatesworn DLC. So I look forward to playing that one. Yeah. That's going to be next week for either Saturday 7 PM or Sunday 7 PM Vienna time. Because it is late and I'm hungry. And I still need to cut and convert this video and try to get some sleep. So literally just waiting for these credits to finish to see if there's going to be a stinger cutscene after them. And also, where the game is going to put us. Is the Fatesworn DLC going to be activated from a menu? Or is it going to be that one dungeon that we couldn't access in... I think it was it Clericon? No, it was Alabastra. There was a dungeon in Alabastra that we couldn't access, and it said something like Turner Nock's power is blocking this. Wait, hang on. I recognize some of these compliance tester names. Was this tested by my former QA studio that I worked at? I'm gonna have to double check those lyrics, those credits. Yeah, I like it when the credits have a skip button or a button to increase the speed. I could probably skip this with escape right now, but I have had the experience that sometimes when there's a post-credit scene, if you skip the credits, it skips that scene as well, so that's why I'm not doing it. But I think we have reached the end. And I'm gonna have to check I have to double check the credits online after we're done. You have defeated Turnock and defied Destiny. Woohoo, I got Destiny Defiant. The enormities of these events will resound throughout Amalur forever. As a result of your actions, the world is now free from the constraints of merciless fate. Oh, nice! You find a short note in your pocket, not knowing how and when it got there. It simply reads, "Come to Arden's hut where we first meet. Hurry AS." That's Alan Shear. Strange occurrences. My name is Elsa Postlewave. You probably don't know me, but we don't have time for lengthy introductions right now. Let me just state that I was among the people involved with the Well of Souls project. Word has reached us that there have been some strange occurrences near the Hall of the Firstborn in Menethir. I was curious, so I went ahead to investigate on my own. What I found there is truly unsettling. I could try to explain everything in detail right now, but I think it's best if you come and see for yourself. I have a strange feeling that what I'm observing is directly linked to you. Pay me a visit if you don't believe me. I'm waiting for you. Oh good, so we wake up and immediately we get a bunch of side quests dumped onto us. Where even am I? Oberkant. Oh, we are at the very, very top of Rathir. Agov is here and some other person and a guard. Okay. All questions for next week. Right, back to work. Like nothing happened here. Okay, we're going to finish here. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun. And I hope to see you guys again next time, next week. Until then, have a good one. Take care, stay safe, and see you then. Bye-bye.